Okay, so we're going to look at how does your job feel about you? What are they hiding from you? What you don't see coming when it comes to the workplace. And Aries. You intimidate them at the workplace, Aries. You're very intimidating. These people don't really want to talk to you. Okay, so I feel like there may have been some disappointment with some things said or done, which could have changed the dynamics between you and them at the workplace. I do feel like they tried to approach the situation or you at work in a friendly way, but you could create anxiety, worry, stress, kick up a lot of emotions underneath the surface toward them. And you could be very kind of defiant, like even though you are the employee and you are subordinate. I can't stand that word because who the hell is less than another human? That's crazy to me. But you could tell I'm not built for this job and support and shit. Right? They feel like, you know, since you're subordinate to them, but you act like an equal, you'll look at them like and you'll tussle with the owner. You don't care. You'll tussle with anybody who's walking around here claiming that they're running shit. You like, you're not running anything over here. Anyway, so there's that equalness that you bring and that fieriness that you bring and independence and that rebel that kind of gets under their skin and it triggers them. Secretly, they don't want to talk to you. Some people may be saying, I don't want to go over there. You go over there. You go talk to them. That sort of thing. But they just got more work for you. They have more work for you. And if it comes down to cutting and letting people go, they won't cut you. They may move you someplace if they can, but I don't see cutting you. And I see things getting better down the line. Now, you may eventually leave this place and go on to someplace else that's, you know, better for you, but I don't necessarily see them cutting you. They may even try to move you to a different place. Like, let's move them here. Let's give them this. Let's try this later on down the year if you are still there, because there's an opportunity for you to leave. Okay. You like your job, or you like somebody at your job. Some of you could have like a little love affair going on at work, and it pays the bills, and you may feel like I'm doing well for myself financially and I'm good, and you could be down the line looking to find another opportunity. You even may get scouted for something, like you get calls and offers or a proposal to possibly go somewhere else, do something else. So don't be surprised when Gemini season comes that you get all kind of proposals that come out of nowhere, like come join this, do that, because people are going to want to collaborate with you or have you be a part of things. So get ready, Gemini. There's going to be some changes and some offerings coming your way that can make you more or can change your dynamic when it comes to work and career. That looks pretty good, by the way. Okay, Taurus, how do they feel about you at work? They feel like you're hardworking, but you're non-verbals are very transparent. So if they can tell when you're aggravated, they can tell when you're stressed, they can tell when you're under too much here. And they may feel, and there's going to be some changes happening at work. Some of you could be leaving, telling them that you're leaving. Especially, or you may have to leave one of two jobs. So if you're juggling too many different streams of income, you may have to leave something. And this could be like you leaving this behind. They may, okay, let's see, deeper. Yeah, you may, hold on a second. Okay, so this could be a situation where you're on leave for some of you. You could be. This could be. Oh shit! Sorry guys, I'm okay. My arm got caught up with this thing, but you could be. You could be laid off, or I keep wanting to say furloughed. Like I keep hearing furloughed. You could be furloughed, laid off, or put on pause of some sort, only to come back in. Now you may come back in and get more pay, get retroactive pay, or you get proposed to do something more at your job, like get a promotion. And this is all, like I was telling Aries, Gemini season. Get a promotion. Do something in connection with your job, but do something that's a little bit more important. Some of you may even be up for a promotion. If you're thinking about promotion, throw your hat in, that sort of thing. Some of you may go back to school. You may even be offered a position internationally, or look into something digitally, something like that, where it's like there's a better opportunity, or an opportunity to work with someone, collab with someone, partner with someone, work under someone directly, something like that. But you're not having it. You're going to be conflicted. You're going to feel like, no. Some of you Taurus be like, I'm staying right here. I'm not doing that. No, because you may feel like, no, this is going to be too much work. You can't pay me enough. It's something like that that this is toxic, or you're headed towards something toxic, or it's getting a little crazy. Now, your job could get a little crazy. I'm not going to lie. Or the back and forth miscommunication. 1 minute we're having to take a break. Next minute we're coming back. The next minute is that could just be that could be so aggravating to you. And you may just want to shut the fuck down completely. Like, no, you know what? No. I'm laughing because I know Tauruses, okay? And I have a stellium in the second house, so I do understand there's standards. And it's like, listen, once my mind is made up, it's a done deal. I don't give a damn if the whole bridge is going under the water. I don't care. A no is a no. So it could be that. But it's because you know that this is toxic. It gets very problematic at times, and you're not here for all of that. So it could be that, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense. You would have to live it and then come back and listen to this reading, because in the moment it may not make any sense. But I just see that some of you with your jobs or careers, there could be some fuddy-duddy shit coming up. It's, changing of chessboards and pieces and moving this and then stopping here and then come here. And maybe and it's like, listen, I don't have time for all this shit. Or it just become your life. You have too much going on in your life with so many different things that you're doing, and you're going to have to pull back from some stuff. But yeah, work, they're going to have some switching up and some changing going on that will prove to be quite aggravating down the line, Taurus. Okay, Cancer, your job. How do they feel about Cancer? Now, Cancer, your job, they're very clear about you. I feel like they want to, I'm hearing groom you. They could be wanting to groom you, to propose something to you down the line, offer you something. They may find you to be very valuable to the job, or it depends on how adaptable you're willing to be when they make these proposals. Then you will be of an asset to them. You may run hot and cold, so that could be an issue, that they either have not proposed what you want. You may not always be the friendliest. They may not know how to read you, how to gauge you, and it just kind of takes some time for you to warm up, or for them to realize that, well, this is just how Cancer is, if that makes sense. But they can't deny your standing at the job, like with your position and what you do. There's value here. I do feel like they are gonna propose something to you. And if you haven't been feeling part of the family, like part of the team, that's gonna change. But I knew it. I knew it. But you have to be careful because someone could be lining you up, especially if you're a Cancer man. Somebody could be lining you up, so be careful. Down the line, I don't feel like you're getting let go, but it's almost like that type of thing where it's like you can't say no at your job. It's like you always have to say yes. You always have to make yourself available. You always have to kind of like align with a certain thing, and because the minute you don't, then people will turn against you, and you're gonna go with the flow, and you're going to follow protocol until you don't need them anymore. So both of you are cut from the same cloth. Who's going to win this race? Time will tell. But you both are cut from the same cloth. I'm using you, you're using me, and as soon as I don't need you anymore, I'm going to turn on you like a snake. That's what it's given. That's what this is given. But for now, everybody needs everybody. So everybody's acting accordingly. For now. Yeah. Pisces, Leo, let's spy on them. How do you feel about Leo? Wow. Okay, hold on. Why? Cards is falling left and right, child. You're gonna try to get rid of you, Leo. They're going to try to get rid of you. For some of you, this could be part of that immigration stuff, I have to say. It could be that. You have a nasty hater at the workplace that could be gunning for you. I can't see. Move out my way. You have a hater that could be gunning for you. You're heller. Let me say, when you intimidate the hell out of someone because they can't do what you do. Leos are one of a kind. They can't do what you do, and somebody doesn't like it. So I would stop being so friendly, Leo, or stop being so communicative at work. Try to act like you're dead broke and poor, and you just scraping. You know how millionaires do when they be saying, "Yeah, you're like they're making all the money. Meanwhile, we're scraping to pay," like how Wendy Williams used to be. I know some people may not even be listening to this, but like how millionaires are sitting and try to act like they can relate to the common person. What are you talking about? We. So it's that type of thing. So I would just stop sharing because people are intimidated by your success and want to see you fail. You are a bright light at this job. They can't figure out how you do what you do, but you just do it and you do it well. And you look good, by the way, doing it. So they don't know. It's almost like, how do we bring them down a peg of fucking two? It's almost like that, honestly. They may be thinking about sacrificing you for something else that they deem to feel that is better. And it may be like they want to put somebody else in your spot, especially during this Aquarius season here, because like I told you, Leos, you guys have formidable enemies. So they could be ripening someone else to get in your spot and trying to get rid of you. And they also may be trying to hide like severance. They don't want to pay you. This could be something where down the line, it's like you became very financially comfortable because of their antics. But for now, you may not have any recourse. So you could get let go, or you could have a temporary layoff only to come back, and then the ball will be in your court as to how you're going to play the game, if you will. I do feel that if you are let go, you may feel like it's a bit of a struggle, but it'll be a blessing in disguise down the line if you're being let go. If not, it could be people let go around you, and then they want to put more shit on you. And you're like, oh, really? And then you disappear. So, like I said, the ball will be in your court down the line once you get the lay of the land. Because it's something about, it takes some signs a minute to get it. And you're one of those signs. So once you're like, and then you really get it, it's like, huh. And once you give Leos a bit of information, they could be quite dangerous. So it could be that. It could be that. That they think they're going to use you, but you will not be used. And it's something about hiding money. It's a lot of money being hid. It's a lot of shit hiding and being hid here. A lot. And it's a lot of distractions going on as well. Like people throwing rocks, hiding hands, and making you focus on this so they could do that over there. It's a lot of that going on here too. Virgo, let's see how they feel about you. They let you go. Some of you have already been let go, put on leave. You're at a standstill. You could have been one of the salaries that they're able to kind of save money from. They also, for some of you Virgos, you're still working. They could be looking to let you go. In like a month's time or something, they could be getting rid of you, letting you go. Some of you may already see the writing on the wall, and there's a lot of stress, or there would be a lot of stress coming from them having to let you and others go, like a lot of stress. Okay, you may be one of those people they're giving an offer to. Well, if you do this, you can get this. You can leave this and go here. Something about that. But even they know that there's karma, or there's a lot of shit gonna come out of this. Something like that. You're nervous. You are nervous. Some of you want to find out, want to know, want to probe, but you're scared. You don't know what the hell is really going on. So others of you, though, you could come, but some of you, you're not getting laid off. There's people around you that's being let go, and you're stressed out now because well, if they're leaving, who the hell is going to be around here to do? It's that type of thing. And then if they're gone, how long will it be before I have that type of thing? And yeah, you would be wise to question, because some of it is the workload is going to go on you. Some of you Virgos are going to be the only person with color. The only person with color. You may look around and be like, I'm the only black person here. I'm the only, person, Indian. I'm the only ... And this is a color. So it's not an Asian person. This is a people with color, literal pigment, right? And you may feel like you're the foreigner. It's that type of thing. Honestly. It may be hard to integrate. And for some of you, you have a very auspicious opportunity to be promoted to a team or a task where you now start traveling for work, and you've got to go to foreign lands, right? I don't know how all that's going to happen, but there's something about that here too. But you will be saved from all this wreckage. I don't know how, because it's kind of jumping from one thing to another. It's not giving me the storyline, but it's saying that you're going to be better for it, especially probably right once we get out of this hell-raising ass Mars and Cancer. You got to deal with Gemini, Uranus. But it looks like there's an opportunity that comes your way that, again, can be worth its weight in gold. It's going to be a bit of an adjustment, but it'll be worth its weight in gold. But the only thing is, it may take you to foreign lands, or even if you don't leave and go anywhere, the reality of where you work now just feels very fucking foreign. But you'll find your way around it. You'll find your way around it, and there's more money to be made because of it. Scorpio. Wait a minute. No, Libra. How do you feel about you at the workplace? Okay. either you have brought more to the company, you have been a benefit to the company, they like you, they may even offer you an opportunity to evolve, like, and it could be a blessing, like karmic blessing, a divine blessing, that you become a supervisor, you get a higher position, a higher title. I don't feel like it's just a lateral move. You may even get put on a program where they're sending you to school, or they're giving you extra, they're funding your education of some sort. And they want to move you out of your situation. So if any of you Libras are having some issues, go to people at work. You have a very unique opportunity and blessing to kind of get carried out of your problem. There's something about them carrying you out of your problem, moving you from one place to another out of a problem. You have support. You have people that know exactly what to do. You don't have to rely on your own self. And I've never known a Libra to rely on themselves. I don't know one. I don't care if you're a Libra sun, rising, moon, Venus, Mercury. If you got Libra in your chart, you are not relying on yourself. You're not. There's always going to be somebody that can help you. Okay. Now, down the line, on the other side, there could be some changes here, right? You may not be in a position wherever you're headed where it's sociable. It may feel lonely. It may be all on you. You may not get along with the person that you have to work closely with. So it could be something like that down the line. But for right now, it looks good. For some of you, you could be getting spared and you're not being deported, or you get your visa, you get some working papers, you can move someplace else. So something could come through where it's like where you do get help. But for some of you, you could be getting deported. It could go vice versa the way these cards are laid out, because it's all about the world and foreign places and having to move out of a very challenging situation into a place that's peaceful, and it's like, well, let's try this, and it's like, well, shit, I didn't know it was going to turn into this. So something like that, where right now, whatever the moves and changes are, you may feel like, well, it's for my benefit, and it's to get me out of this situation, or I'm gonna go to a better situation. But then down the line, you look back and say, well, shit, I didn't know it was going to turn out to be like this. Something like that. I don't feel like it's horrible, but it's just not what you probably thought it would be, if that makes sense. And I don't know how that's going to end up, and I can't clarify it anymore because it's just giving me that. It's something about you have to go through it so you can understand what that means for yourself. But yeah, for some of you, it will be avoiding deportation, you being chosen amongst so many people that you get some type of working visa, you get to go back home, or you get sent back home, and whatever that is in that moment, whatever category that is, and for some of you it has nothing to do with being sent any damn where, it's just I'm leaving one place at the job and going someplace else. Either way, it's something like that. And in the midst of it, it's good because it remedies whatever the hell's going on here. But then on the other end of it, it's like, if I could do it all over again. Something like that. Scorpio, let's spy on these people, see how they feel about your work. They want to get rid of you, Scorpio. Are you guys still working? Some of them want to get rid of you. I don't know if you left or if they've already gotten rid of you. Some of you could have taken a break from work. They may find you to be manipulating. You know just what to do. But you are good at your job. And you're very precise. I don't see them getting rid of you. They actually like you. Just watch any indulgence. If you're indulging at the workplace, you need to cut that out. But they find you to be someone who kind of earns your keep. You earn your keep. You earn your keep. And you don't play with people at the workplace. You have just an energy about you that could be quietly intimidating. Even if you're the nicest person, there's something about you where people just naturally respect you, or they know. It's kind of like mother-father energy. There's a level of respect there. You could be very much a hard worker. You mind your business. You work hard. You intimidate people. It's almost like people look at you like, what is that? I don't know, a human walking? It's something like that. People could be in awe of you. But I also see an opportunity for you to evolve past this place. Some of you may say, yeah, I'm leaving because I'm moving. Yeah, I'm moving out the country. Oh, I'm going back home. Or I'm going back to school. Or I just finished school and I'm leaving. Or I applied, I'm getting a position. So it could be a promotion, relocation, school, anything where it's like you're moving on up someplace else. You're moving on up. You're moving on up. And the challenge could be, again, not knowing how to gauge you. You being very elusive, quiet, too quiet for them. You know too much. They may sense that you just know a little too much shit. You may also have a never care attitude, something like that. And it all comes down to, I can't really put my finger on Scorpio or something like that. They also may feel very confused by you, so you have that way about you to kind of be very elusive and illusionary to people. But I see, and what does this mean? They're not going to know what to do with you. You may have 4 months. Some of you have 4 years. And some of you have 4 months. Some of you have 4 years at this place. And some of you have 4 months at this place. Because you're going to evolve to something else. I keep getting that. This is coming to an end. Whether they let you go. It's that type of thing. It was like, oh, I got let go. And then I applied to such and such. And now I'm making even more money. And I have a better title. It's that. Or I'm leaving because I have a better opportunity coming away. So it's something like that. Like if someone like you can't lose. And something is going to change and be better for you down the line. But I would not. Don't take your money for granted, Scorpio. I cannot stress how important it is to pack light, spend light. Reduce your spending, reduce your overhead costs. Yeah, I can't stress that enough, because it's almost like there's things are like going, and then there's a high, and then there's a low. So it's very unsettling. Whatever, like everything right now is very unsettling, and you just don't know what all is happening. Let's not forget, Uranus is leaving your 7th house to your 1-1 people and is going to 8th house. Okay. So if that's not a shake up ass, life changing ass house. So yeah, man, I would try to be as ethically sound and try to deduce your finances, your expenses. Get rid of your fucking credit cards. Don't touch them. Get rid of them. Put them on freeze, something. Just don't rely on anything that is not right here, and that sort of thing. And get as real with yourself as you can, because you're about to have Saturn in the 6th, Uranus in the 8th, Pluto on the 4th. Shit. As things are not enough, right? Yeah, but you're okay for now. Sagittarius, what's going on at your workplace? Let's see what's going on at your workplace. Hold on, guys. Ooh. They want to get rid of you, Sagittarius. They won't like you. This may not be for all of you. So if you know, like, hey, I'm good at my job, then go listen to a different part of your reading. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get this card down. Okay. I feel like this job, and I want to say relationship, it's like you're kind of like Aries. So go back and listen to the Aries reading if you haven't and you don't have any Aries in your chart. But the difference is Aries just naturally intimidate these people. You could too, but at the same time, it's not even about intimidation as much as you're indifferent. You're indifferent, I feel. It's like you're not gonna kiss anyone's ass, put it that way. I'm talking about specific Sagittarius here. So some of you, again, this may not resonate. You know if this is you. You're not kissing anyone's ass. Some of you, there could be someone in particular that likes you. So it's like, well, the other supervisors or managers may not like me, but they like me. She likes me, and that's all that matters. This person likes me, so that's all that matters. There could be power plays at the workplace between you and another, or you find yourself in these power play positions between you and another, or you and others. And secretly, they want to get rid of you. Because you don't talk, because you do intimidate them quietly, because you're so quiet. You have this never care attitude. You're gonna match your energy. You're matching an energy, and it's like you'll match the owner's energy. I don't give a is that. And they honestly may want to offer you something else. And it could be like, oh, you want to go work there, or you want to go here, and that's probably to get rid of you. Yeah, go work in that department, or go work over there in that location, something like that. Because you do intimidate them, and you don't communicate, so that could be the problem too. So now it's like they're forced to have to come and talk to you, try to find the right words to say, that type of thing. And they find you to be someone that is kind of do what you want to do, how you want to do it. This to me is not childishness. This is like you're up for it. You do what you need to do, but you're also very much an independent, almost like recluse type, if you will. And the challenge here is there may have been a drama between you and another person. There may be some type of fallout at the workplace, or there may be a lot of gaslighting going on. Like, yeah, we really like you, but this shit is not true. There's that type of thing. But there definitely looked to have been some drama. Or again, if someone gets out of sorts, talk a certain way, behaves a certain way towards you, you're going to match in energy. I'm not doing Sagittarius. I keep getting, it's so weird because it's almost like it could be someone at the workplace that does not like you, and they kind of wish that they can get rid of you. Or some of you may be going through something. I hope that you don't go through anything where it's like, well, damn, we can't get rid of Sagittarius, look what they're going through. It could be that, but I do feel like somebody likes you, so you're not going anywhere. You're not. And hopefully nobody's being put on probation. But for some of you, you can be here for a long time. You can be here for a long time. But the likability is a little chafe. And I feel like that's going to change. Like, you are going to be liked. Not that you give a fuck about being liked, but you will be liked. But I wouldn't trust any of it. I just wouldn't. You're just protected. I feel you're being protected, from losing your job or anything like that. And, You. Okay, I'm about to get off of this. You got the goods. That's the thing. And it's something about you triggering the hell out of somebody, if that makes sense. You know, it's kind of like resentment. Somebody has some type of resentment towards you, but it's all their own shit that they got going on. But now all of a sudden, they done deemed you to be this perfect person that everything just seems to go your way when they don't know what the hell you got going on. It's that. It's some weird stuff going on at your workplace that is some psychological craziness that you are kicking up out of someone. Like you just your presence. Damn, let me say, you walking around with all this goddamn power? Because you damn sure coming across like a Scorpio at the workplace. Like, excuse me, Sagittarius, you are triggering the hell out of people like this at the workplace, Sagittarius? Oh shit. Ooh. Get down in the comment section and let me know. Because you know I like to be newsy. You know I like to know what's going on. What is going on? Damn, I didn't expect this from Sagittarius. You are spooking the hell out of people at work. What is going on, Sagittarius? Well, you better just keep doing what you're doing, because I don't see you doing anything wrong, but just being you just being you. Oh boy, what the hell is going on out here? Anyway, what could they say wrong about my Capricorn? Let's see, Capricorn. What do they got to say about you? You're very stoic. Okay, you're stoic. They like you though. You don't play nice, and you may not do so well with like having to work with other people a lot of times. So you may be better alone. You may not have a friend there, or you're not very sociable, that sort of thing. Like if somebody is trying to, you're not, They're watching you like a fucking hawk. But they watching you because they want to put you with, I'm hearing pin you. They want to put you with a group or have you work somewhere else or do something else. They want to lessen your load. You also could get furloughed, laid off, or like you have to take a break from work only to come back. And then it's like they don't know where to put you, where to place you. I'm getting off of this because now this is going into all kind of storylines, Capricorn. I'm not doing it. It's kind of like you could be one of those people where it's like, I don't know what the hell's going on with my job. I don't know if I'm at work. I don't know if I'm on leave. I don't know. Like you may be in one of those little weird spaces where it's like, I don't know what the hell is going on here. You may not know what the company is doing. They're in flux. They got a lot of changes going on. They may be changing a lot of people. So it's like one day I got this manager, next minute I got, that type of thing. So your security and the future of your job could be so unsure because this company or this job you work for is very unsure where things is going to start, where things will land. And that starts in Pisces season, which is the end of February, March time, where shit just starts to act real funky. It's like, what the hell is going on here? It's that type of thing. And it becomes very unclear. And you have stages of that if you stay throughout the year. It's like it gets real funky and weird. And it's like, well, I will see. And then May is same stable. And then it gets all screwed up and shitty again around Cancer season. And then it's like, okay, now we can breathe. Everything should be okay again. So just get ready for a bumpy ass ride, I guess, Capricorn, when it comes to this job. It seems to be all over the place. But somehow you could get let go at some point. It may be unclear where you're laid off or furloughed and you got to come back and that sort of thing. Or they may just want to let you go and you get dragged all the way out and then eventually to be let go. It's something like that down the line. That makes sense. Yeah. Something. Let me know in the comment section if you can resonate with that. Aquarius, let's spy on them. You feel like you are solid and stable. You may not be one of them. Excuse me, you may not be one of them, and that may be the problem. There could be an issue with, everything that's going on out there, and that may be the challenge. Something about your position could come to an end or could change. And either you have to leave or they have you do something else. They even can relocate you, and then you have to drive, come back into the office. Something about what you do will change, and it'll be up to you whether you adhere or align with this. It'll be up to you if you align with it, but it will take you out of your comfort or your day-to-day, if that makes sense. Something about it can change for some of you. You're going to spook them because you may have a case against this place. They also may feel like you're not in a good place. They may be trying to get rid of you, Aquarius. I'm not even going to front. They could be trying to get rid of you. You know, it's that type of thing where if you call out, if you've left for FMLA, if you took time off, whatever, if you're on disability, anything where it's like you're not showing up for work, but legally you have a right, your ass going to be out of there. Oh, baby, because it's not going to be anything to protect you and you're going to be gone. If they have any recourse to say, well, you don't have that protecting you anymore, they're going to get rid of you. They're going to get rid of you. Yeah, Well, I'm going to say this, but take this with a grain of salt. This is a general reading for entertainment purposes only. You may intimidate them because hopefully none of you feel like you better not get rid of me because you can get violent or something like that. Hopefully that's not the case, and they may be concerned of your mental health here. And I saw it before, but I didn't just want to run with that. But this confirms it, that they are concerned about your mental health. Like you're the kind of employee where they have to escort you out and then put those barriers in front of the job. Change the locks. You know, that type of thing. The CEO or whoever the fuck is responsible, they better park somewhere else. It's something like that where it can get active. You may not forget what they did to you. Something like that where, and they know that. It's like they may feel like, how do we handle Aquarius? We got to handle them just right, because I'm telling you, Aquarius, the Cancer is the villain for 2025, but you, I'm not even going to say it. And this is not for this year. This is for years to come, and it only gets worse. You won't even reach your pinnacle. So the intimidation that is there, it's like, and you don't care. You, baby, when I say you don't care, the most dangerous person on this earth right now is an Aquarius without a cause. And somehow up in this job, you're giving that. Dangerous. And to handle you with kit and gloves, to be very strategic in how you're going to do it, if you're going to do it. Like, you're intimidating the hell out of these people. You're not even telling, you scaring the shit out of them. And the crazy part is that you may say to yourself, like, I would never. Maybe they know something you don't. Yeah, maybe they know how they're doing this, and what they're doing is so wrong. It's something like that. You know, Aquarius? I don't know. Okay, Pisces, I'm hoping you can see me because I can't see y'all. I'm going to do this really quick for your reading because my battery's about to die. Hold on. Okay, let's be quick about it. So let's see how they feel about Pisces. Damn. Okay, so they as long as you do your work and do what you need to do and kind of show up and show out, if you will, you have a job there. They're still trying to figure out what they want to do. They may feel like you're very quiet and out the way. Yeah, you're quiet, you're out the way, you're just kind of hanging on, holding on, and I guess you're just there, if that makes sense. I feel like they may also feel like you're very they're unsure about you. They don't know what all is going on with you. And they don't trust you. They may feel like you're manipulating, or you're lying, or you're too quiet, or you disappear out of nowhere, something like that. It's something about your energy that's very elusive, and they really can't figure it all out. And then you being too quiet concerns them. I don't understand what the hell's going on here these days. I think companies are so nefarious and they're so evil that they're starting to spiritually feel their comeuppings. It's not going to happen now, but it's like down, they can spiritually feel like, they don't feel so safe in these work environments with people. And you are one of the people that they can't really gauge. And I guess there's some shit that went on, and they may feel like something has happened against you because you may have been victimized or sacrificed, or something could have happened where it's like, well, that's not so fair. But I don't know how Pisces feels about this and handling it. But it is what it is. Something like that. It's weird. It's a weird situation. Some changing has gone on. Something like that. But then they're going to try to be nice and act real nice towards you. Hold on, Pam. I don't see them getting rid of you, but I definitely see them possibly putting you in an environment that may not be the most comfortable or healthy environment, if that makes sense, for you to leave. So it's kind of like trying to psychologically push you out the door. I don't see you leaving at all. They're gonna have to get rid of you. And Pisces, I cannot stress this enough. I see you still being there. You have probably 6 month time. Some of you 6 years, 6 to 8 years if you want to be there, but there's going to be power plays going on at this job. You're going to have to get a tough skin. You may even have to put people in their place. For some of you men, don't do any fall in love and all that stuff at work because it can get very messy. Your money is going to get better, but I cannot stress for you. And it comes with a lot of hard work, but your money does get better. I can't stress enough, Pisces, if you have a business or another stream of income, do everything that you need to do toward that other stream of income. If you don't have a business, start a business. Work that business. Work it. Because eventually you can leave this place and just live off of your own income, the money that you've made yourself. You don't have to stay here. For some of you Pisces, time is going to happen where you won't have to stay at this job. You can go someplace else, make more money, or you're making enough money where it's like, I don't have to tolerate this. I don't have to stay here. So it will get to a point, Pisces, where you staying here is you putting yourself in a victim place. You're allowing this back and forth and all this shit to go on because you're just being bullheaded and not wanting to leave. But it gets better for you. Life gets better for you in spite of anything that's going on at